Hey everyone, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here for the sign of Aquarius for June 2018 tarot card reading. All right, big announcement. If you haven't seen it already, I am giving out 12 free tarot readings for the month of June. You only got to do 2 things to enter. It is subscribe to the channel and comment below. All right, if you don't comment, I don't see your name. I can't put you in the drawing. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you comment. You can comment if you're cross-watching. You can comment for your moon and rising signs. But just leave a comment so I have your name to put it in the drawing. All right, thank you so much for subscribing if you have already. And let's get into the reading. So, Aquarius. All right, let's see. So you've got the Page of Cups for the beginning of June. You got the Page of Cups, and then you got the Page of Swords right next to it. You've got the Devil, and then you've got the Seven of Swords. So I'm going to read this the best way that I'm feeling it, okay? I feel like you've got good news coming for your way, right? But it's delayed. You've been waiting for it. And you've got the Devil, and I feel like that's your energy. Because you've been waiting so long, you don't think it's going to be good news. You know, and the Devil, like that, you know, back and forth, that ego brain is always like, well, they haven't responded, so therefore, you know, I don't know that I got it. So if you're waiting for a promotion, if you're waiting, you know, again, this is a general reading, so it could resonate with love, it could resonate with work. So however it resonates, take that, leave the rest. But like if you're waiting for an engagement, like could be like, oh, you know, I've been waiting for so long and, you know, I don't think it's ever going to come. Maybe they're not ready, blah, blah, blah. And then you've got the Seven of Swords. All right. So this is about kind of, I'm getting like this is not trusting the person, not trusting yourself. Because I see like this card in this deck. Oh, by the way, just so that you're aware, I have like 5 decks that I'm using, rotating kind of between all the readings, whichever ones I'm drawn to come out. But I was using this deck when I was first shuffling, and I was like, I don't feel like this is the right deck. And then I switched to this deck. So that might be going on with you as well. Like you might be in one situation and feeling like it just might not be sitting right with you. And it's time to make that decision to move over to something different. All right. Something that suits you better, feels better for you, has better energy. Okay. And that's kind of like how I feel with this card. Like you can see like she's all wrapped up in her little like blanket, and she's holding her swords and kind of on her way somewhere else. So it is kind of like leaving it behind, taking something with you. Yeah, I'm just getting like, go to the better energy, go to what makes you feel good. Then in the middle of the month of June, you've got the Knight of Wands reversed. I do not know how these reversals keep coming up in my readings, but I feel like they're in every one. I don't really read reversals, but if it's here in reverse, that's how I'm going to read it. 6 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and then the Star. So I feel as though the Knight of Wands is about action. It's about moving forward. But it's reversed. So just give me a second. Let me see how I feel like this card is. Yeah, for some reason I feel like you're going to get stuck. Like you're in the middle of June, you're going to kind of be stuck. Either you haven't heard the news yet from the beginning of June, and you kind of are getting all up in your head. So I feel like you're going to be a little bit stuck, but there's no need for it, guys, because you go into the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, and the Star, and it's like finally towards like the end of the middle of the month, I'll say, you get that news, you get the recognition, you get what you were waiting for, and then it's like, whew, I can finally breathe. Okay, so you got, you know, the 6 of Wands about recognition. Oh, focus, sorry. Recognition, and then you've got the 4 of Swords here, which is about finally being able to relax, finally taking a break, and then you've got the Star, so it's like you're shining again. So let it go. Like, let this energy that you're feeling like, oh my gosh, it's never going to come, I don't know, I'm like, let it just go, because it's really not worth it, because it is going to come. And it's just time to kind of relax and shine again and stop worrying so much. Because when I was shuffling the cards, what I was channeling there was, go get it. Like, get it. Like, you're after it. Like, go get it, you know? And it's coming your way. It just might not be the timing that you are wanting, okay? towards the end of the month, something happens. You've got the Tower card and the Nine of Swords. And then you've got the Page of Pentacles, and then you've got the Eight of Swords. And I had to clarify this, and I clarified it with the Knight of Wands. Oh my God. Guys, I have to laugh because this isn't even from this deck. So I clarified it with another deck, and you've got the Knight of Wands upright versus the Knight of Wands here that is reversed. I just noticed that. So again, this energy that I feel like something might come that, you know, the Tower is all about kind of being shooken up, like built on faulty foundation. And then you've got the Nine of Swords. So this is going to tell me that, yeah, it's going to shake you up. It's going to kind of be out of the normal. It's going to be maybe something that you weren't prepared for. All right. But right next to this, you've got the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is something, it's an offer of stability, right? So I feel like this might have to do with work. Like you might not have gotten the promotion. You might not have gotten the answer that you wanted is what I'm getting. But what I will say is that you've got the Page of Pentacles and then you've got the Eight of Swords. So to me, reading that together is like something good is coming in, is being offered to you, but you're not seeing it. You're blinded to it. You're not seeing it because you're stuck in this energy over here, right? So, and then I clarify it with the Knight of Wands upright. So you can see how the energy went from being stuck to now moving forward, all right? Moving, and this is, you know, the Wands is all about work and career. So if that resonates with you in that aspect, it's about like, listen, just because maybe you didn't get the promotion that you wanted doesn't mean that there's not something else, or you can't see the positivity of maybe staying where you are and becoming a supervisor or something like that, right? So there's something being offered to you even in the midst of all this not getting what you want is what I'm getting, but you can't see it because you're blinded by what you didn't get, all right? Maybe it's I feel like it's a blessing in disguise. Because there is something, there is movement towards positivity. There is movement towards more success. So just at the end of the month, whatever energy is coming in, make sure that you kind of try to stay positive and try to focus on the good in the situation and not just the bad. All right. Over here you have Power Animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with the situation. And then you also have Archangel Michael. You're working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. So I feel like they will be with you at the end of the month when this is